3, 2, 1. Here we go. It is the opening bell, Chad. Good morning, Keeks. How are you? Are you well?
Always good, brother. Always good. How's things your side?
No, always good to be in the studio of dreams, the studio of hope.
Where
The
dreams
studio.
become reality.
Bro, that is it. Studio where we reignite old dreams, we forge new ones, and we push forward to a better tomorrow. Chad, hope you guys are doing well. I think the audio should be good. If the audio is not good, please let us know. But we are here, fully fledged again, Chad. I don't know, the week is absolutely flying. It feels like last week, Thursday, when we embarked on a life-changing mission to stream for 24 hours. And just to give you guys a heads up, we Vault Thunder coming in with a 10k for the blanket drive. Vault Markets coming in with a 10k. You guys doing almost 13k as well on stream. Then also one of the Chad members, their parents are with the Rotary Club or Lions Club. I don't know what club, but they even saying, listen here, from Port Alfred, they're going to also send some blankets. I don't know if it's 50 or 100, but amazing, Chad. So we will keep you guys posted before the end of the week. And then also I'm already chatting to guys in Cape Town. Sorry, to distribute the blankets on that side. It's one thing having the blankets, but the blankets sitting in a storeroom somewhere is not doing anyone any good. It's the distribution of those blankets. So I was busy sorting that out earlier in the week. And so I just want to say again, getting all of this together, it's going to be such an amazing blessing for the people to give that out. And then also, Chad, sorry, we're not going to give everything to blankets. I just want to let you guys know. Give me 1 second. Remember, I told you guys my wife brought under my attention the one children's home that's specifically for smaller kids that's basically abandoned at birth. They are in need as well. Zanatemba. The Zanatemba Foundation. So we're going to throw some money into that as well. I will share the link. I will share all the links, Chad. Once we actually go out and do it, I'll share the links. But Zanatemba Charity Foundation, we will be giving a decent portion of those raised funds to them as well. Where, children are close to my heart. And I think if you've read the Bible as well, Jesus was very, very specific when it came to children. Chad, let's get going. And also today, Jeremy Liberty, you would have seen him in the chat. He's currently, I think he just landed in Port Elizabeth. So compliments of 2Gs flying him down, one of the members. Every month we fly down one of the members. And then Craig, we fly him in from Uitenhage tomorrow. So Craig will be joining us tomorrow, Jeremy today. So that's also an awesome initiative for our members to fly you in. All right. Keeks ready?
I'm ready, brother.
Chad, as always, the Bible says if you do not know how to pray, pray this very simple prayer. And the prayer goes a little something like this. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And if you believe that, say amen.
Amen.
Amen, amen. Beautiful. All right, Keeks, let's get going here. I think you said the week is only starting now. Look at that, Chad. Look at those juicy red bars there. Okay, the Gwendo's Euro Group meeting. Chad, please let me know when this will end. Someone's just going to Google. Please check it out. Euro Group meeting. The meeting that never ends. We've got some PMIs coming out of France. We've got some PMIs coming out of Germany. Weirdly enough, I had a chat with my one mate that immigrated to Germany yesterday. So good chat with him as well. So Mona, I don't know if you're in the chat, but welcome. PMIs coming out of the Eurozone ECB. PMIs coming out of Britain. So we've got a big chunky deck of PMIs coming out this morning session. I'm not going to worry too much about this afternoon. We'll talk about that a little bit later today. But Bank of Canada interest rate decision. They're expecting a cut, Chad, believe it or not. 0.25 basis point cut. Remember, we've talked about it. Bank of Canada being the first central bank to start hiking rates. Everyone else followed shortly after that. So is that an omen of to come from what's going to happen September? Is the Bank of Canada leading North America and America? So composite PMIs coming out of America later this afternoon. Believe it or not, America, the place of dreams. But I say your dreams are where you are. But Chad, here we go. We're about to jump into some serious charting here. Just before we start as well, we were actually chatting this morning. Hang Seng is down 1%. I took a short this morning on the test account. It already hit profit. Like I shorted there, and for some reason it gapped down. I just want to show you guys quickly. There's a 24. Yeah, Chad, it's that one there. So it's already take profit, but I entered another one. So we entered another one here just based off that strat. So I'm just letting you know, trying to enter a little bit earlier as and when I come to the office. But anyways, let's continue here. Let me not get sidetracked here. All right, dollar index yesterday, beautiful moves to the upside as expected. Now the big question is, remember what we said about this key level here. Are we going to reject it? We are neutral on the week. And if you also have a tip maybe for me how I can get TradingView to save my shit, because it's not saving it. Even if I click save top right, it's not doing that. We're neutral on the week. Daily time frame, I am neutral. I'm neutral to bullish. Okay, very simple. We're at this key level. Yesterday's daily candle breaking above the previous two daily candles there. Nice little break of structure. And now we've got the opportunity to really start ripping. Taking out yesterday's high, but big thing here for me is before we can even get slightly bullish, 104.02. And if you think about it, the previous, I think it was a couple of weeks ago when we had PMIs as well. Remember, European PMIs didn't come out as good. Then the US PMIs really beat, and that just gave the dollar a massive move to the upside. So neutral to bullish, chat. Going to be an interesting day here. 4 hour time frame. What do we have here? 4 hour. Even my indicators, chat. Give me 1 second. Flip sakes. Sure. All right. Let's try this quickly. Let's save it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. 4 hour time frame. Monthly S1 here. Remember yesterday we talked about it. Monthly S1. Key level. Key, do you love me? I don't know. Dollar is saying maybe I hold the monthly S1. Maybe not, but keep an eye on the monthly S1. Things are going to get heated here today. I think today is the make or break for the doll here. 104 there. Little gap up, little gap close. Asia lows down here. Asia highs up there. Previous daily high as well being nipped during Asia. Previous weekly high up there as well, chat. So we've got quite a bit of data or territory here to contend with. Taking Asia lows, daily pivot, monthly S1. Chat, this for me is the level that I'm concerned about there. And then once we start clearing that, the next level of contention is up here, previous daily high. So 2 zones to monitor. We're going to see how we open up here today. US 30, real quick. We've got 15 minutes left. US 30, Chad. Okay. Remember what I said yesterday. Remember what I said yesterday. What did I say yesterday? You don't even remember what I said, but Chad, I said be very careful that we come down to test this level here. I don't know if some of you remember it. Please let me know. Those are the ones that are actually taking note. I mentioned to you guys that this is not a swing low formation because we never took a previous daily low, and I said at any stage can we just come back and break structure lower, which we actually did now. So I'm expecting us to come all the way down here. That's why I want to see us test that level. That's the breakout level, but we're still bullish longer term. 4 hour time frame. What do we have on the 4 hour? We've got previous weekly low all the way down there. We have rejected. Okay, we haven't tested the weekly pivot. That's fine. Monthly R2. 80, however, is constantly diverging now, Chad. So that's why I want to see that breakout level being tested and then flipping back bullish. But we're going to see going into the session, daily S1 already rejected, daily S2 already on deck, previous daily low up there, a little gap down. Where's the EQ? EQ, everything is up there. Chat, I want to almost say, and I think Keegs will agree with me, maybe some aggressive buys if we can get back inside of the Asia range. Because remember, if we are rejecting the daily S1, very likely we're going to the daily S2. So keep an eye out for that. But other than that, yeah, everything is down. We're at the weekly low. It's going to be interesting going into the session. NASDAQ daily time frame is also bearish, Chad. But please keep in mind, consider the previous daily lows, because this actually gapped down. So weekly pivot there rejected, monthly pivot all the way down here. 4 hour time frame, let's look at it. Oof, massive gap there. Don't really like that. Let's just see on the 5 minute. Also 80 diverging bullish, daily S2. Interesting daily S2 down here. So let's see. I want to say, Chad, the safest play here on NASDAQ is here, above here, because then we're above the 200. That is where the gap literally started on the left, and then I think we can go for the daily pivot and the EQ. Other than that, NASDAQ has been ugly. All right, gold. Let's quickly check gold. All right. Wait, let me just see. I'm almost done. Keeks, daily bearish.
Nice shows, bro.
Gold. Okay. Gold on the daily. So let me just show you guys this. Beautiful. It's almost like me and Keegan know what we're doing. We called the bullish move yesterday. Holding the previous weekly low level. I told you guys, Project G guys on Monday, I mentioned put an alert there. That's going to be your key level for the rest of the week, the previous weekly low. But yeah, I'm bullish, Chad. Only thing is, again, this is not a swing low for me. So we are going to come down lower again. This is definitely not a swing low. But while we're trading above yesterday's high, I am bullish, and I do think we can come and retest this daily level here, which is also the weekly pivot level. So keep an eye out for that. Neutral to bull. Also just due to the fact that this entire daily candle can just die a little bit later and actually close something like this, believe it or not. It can literally go up, massive top wick, die down, break structure lower. And that's just going to make things very interesting for later. So neutral to bullish with a slight chance of, yes, TPs. Asia highs, daily R1, previous daily high. I'm going to say we need to hold above this level if we are going to continue higher. And then obviously we want to start taking Asia highs. And if I look at US 30, gold on the grids. Yeah, Chad, I want to say I don't necessarily want it to come all the way down here. That previous daily high, I want that to hold. So I'm almost going to say 24.15. If we can hold this level, I'm happy. But chat, that is my analysis. Hope you guys are ready for gigs. Gigs, floor is yours, my brother.
There we go. Let's do it. So guys, almost very, very much interesting. When we start looking here on the day, obviously we're going to look at DXY. We said we got some fundamentals coming to play today. And the big thing for me is I always talk to you guys about being in a range. You'll always hear me say that. And the first thing is we're at this daily key level, 103.450, which we basically bounced off of. And we're almost 80% to the high of that range. So I'm definitely going to be looking for a test of that 104.165. And something I want to add into that is obviously, yes, we have that 200 there on the daily. But on the 4 hour, we can see EMA getting ready to cross over. Looking nice for us here. We broke that level of resistance. Back up. We're back above that monthly S1. So again, literally that little bit of Asia highs untested and that little push to the top side will give us that move even to the weekly R1 where we can bounce off and go back down again. So in a nutshell, I'm actually going to say I'm pretty much neutral, but I am looking for a bit more of a bullish move on DXY today. Obviously trading right down the whole day. We gap up, trade down, close that gap into that level of support. Now we can see the daily pivot, the EQ all there, which has been tested, the 200, and coming back into the Asia range. And one thing I'm going to put out there, which basically Chris did touch on a little bit for you guys, was we have PMR. And the thing is with PMR, a lot of the time guys are like, oh my word, it's going to come down, everything's bearish. And last month, PMR was the one that came out way above expected, giving dollar massive, massive strength for that session. So when we look at this little push we're talking about to the top side there, that 104.165, I wouldn't be surprised us getting something like that again today. So as I say, looking for that move back into the Asia range. Asia highs nicely untested, taking that out. Again, aiming for that back of the test to that key level. And once we are there, we do have even that weekly R1. So we could even push to the weekly R1, then start seeing that move back down on where we come for the retest that fails. And we can then long term have that bearish pushback to the downside. But funny enough, actually going to be looking for a more bullish dollar today. As I say, if we do start failing, if we get under this level of support and we start trading back down, very, very simple, we stick to our bearish outlook. But for the day moving forward, anywhere above this level of support, we are going to be looking for that bullish dollar. So just have a heads up for that one. And then over to NASDAQ. Again, going to be bearish. I said to you guys the whole week, NASDAQ just not moving very nicely. I don't trust it. I'm not happy with it. And again, we basically broke that level. We said we were bearish as much as this was a bullish move. We said we wanted to be bullish and needed to get away. It held the level, but still closing pretty much bearish. And then a massive, massive gap down this morning. So we can see that over there, gapping all the way down here. So I do, again, agree almost with what Chris is saying. We can have a nice move to the top side. And again, seeing that move come out there, EQ daily pivot very nicely above us. So two things are going to happen. You're either going to have a nice aggressive bar to get above into the Asia range, taking that all out, because not only you gap down under the previous daily low. So we even want to get back there, testing this level of resistance, the 200. And if we can break through that, very good chance we can go for the EQ. And then obviously melt off of being aware that there is news. So we can get a lot of volatility, a lot of fake outs. We always talk about it. That news can come out bullish for the dollar. Funny enough, we can see the indices actually maybe be that pump up, hitting that wick EQ, this level of support resistance, and then turning around after that immediately. So just keep an eye out. Well, that is normally a good sign when we have these aggressive type of markets. So definitely something we're going to look for. But very, very simple for me. If we start holding under this S2, we can definitely look for the sells. The fact we are right here by the previous weekly low. So we can trade down anything above Asia highs, Asia lows. I'm going to be looking for the buys upwards back to this resistance level and then possible continuations. So just keep your focus there. Then with US 30, what am I going to be looking for? Again, pretty much sells, guys. We were bullish on the week, but again, taking bearish outlooks on the daily. Reason being, I said to you guys that this was a bullish move. We were happy with it, but I said to you, it wasn't a very, very strong closure. So I had to be very dependent on what happened. Yeah. And what did we do? Obviously traded down a little bit and then traded up. So at the end of the day, when we look at closure, we actually landed up taking out that previous daily high. Thanks so much. And now starting to flip. So on the 4 hour, again, also massive, massive gap to the downside. and holding the levels quite nicely. We have taken out a few levels, so those automatically are going to turn resistance for us now. And again, we just want to add here, guys, when you start looking at this, the EQ, daily pivot, all around that monthly R2. But keep in mind, I've said this to guys before, when we have a very extended market, these also don't necessarily need to be tested. So just keep that in mind when I say this now. Same thing, you can be bullish. Once you back up Asia lows, target these Asia highs. And again, if you can break through that, very nice move to daily pivot, monthly R2, EQ, because that is a very nice targeted zone you can look for now to then see price react either bearish or break above and turn bullish again after that. So again, when we look at not much of a range, it looks a lot worse on the higher time frames, but here on the 15, the gap isn't too bad for us. Obviously trading bearish a little bit straight off the back. So we're just going to keep an eye out on there. But we can see with this weekly key level, weekly low, quite far down. So it's still not off the line yet, but we can see a bearish move coming in here if we start getting those continuations. Chris and myself did say to you guys, Project G guys, they already knew about this on Monday. We told you guys that psychological level of 40,000 flat definitely going to become a target. And with this type of continuation, literally very shortly, if USD cannot get up, I think we're going to be having a big move to the downside here for that 40,000 level. So just keep alerts for that. And again, guys, I want to actually just add to NASDAQ quickly. One thing I think a lot of people misunderstand is when you look at these places, when you look at NASDAQ, everyone was expecting the big buys last night with Tesla coming out, the Tesla earnings. And I'm not going to say they necessarily, I haven't even looked at them, so I don't even know what they came out as. But we also talk about this when it came with crypto, when it came with Bitcoin, when it came with this. When everyone is talking about something and everyone's expecting something, you're too late to the party. You are on the wrong side. So when everyone was expecting this, that was a perfect liquidity sweep. That was the perfect move to happen there. So again, guys, just keep that in mind when you are starting trading, especially when you trade in indices. Those are companies, guys. Those are investments. There's millions, billions that are going into that. So this is the perfect way to get, guys. So just think about that moving forward with indices. Then looking at gold, what are we going to be looking at here? Funny enough, gold out of everything is the one I want to say I really am more bullish on. Let me get rid of that there. We're going to be looking a bit more bullish. Obviously, again, Chris and myself literally spot on with the call yesterday. And again, for my guys, we spoke about this. We spoke on Project G. I said to you that daily R1, this level 2418, definitely on the cards for me. Unfortunately, we didn't hit it yesterday. If anyone was still holding that, those swing traders, beautiful move up to there, literally hitting that zone now. But now the area comes where we want to see basically what DXY is going to do personally. We are pretty much bullish. So what we're going to see today is very, very simple for me. If we start holding this zone, if we can break above now, we're going to see some nice continuations. Probably aim for that weekly pivot, daily R2. But if we see that dollar start coming to the party, as always, you guys can see we've got literally one way momentum. A lot of guys, especially again, Project G members, you guys should know this. When we have all of this, you literally can come up here. This level starts being held as a zone, you know, so that's a target, an area. You got daily R1, Asia high. So you've got a nice thing to be held as resistance. Now you start trading bearish, taking out those lows. Again, Asia lows, untested, daily pivot, EQ right over there. So for me, very, very simply, if gold cannot get above here and hold, for now at least, I think we're going to have a very nice move to the downside to get those Asia lows, get the daily pivots, EQ, where again, we can test that previous level of support to possibly move forward again later. Otherwise, we are turning bearish. So right now, gold either needs to get a move on here. Otherwise, I think we definitely are going to see a bit of a turnaround here. But that is everything from my side.
Keeks, just want to let you guys know, Anna D, newest mod. I don't know why we haven't modded, thinking about it. Mo, sorry man, can you join us in Studio 7, please?
Wait, why was she chalked for that?
I don't, no, I think it's finger slipped if you're that bulky. Sometimes it happens. Foot candy. Sorry, I'm gonna organize that. I'm gonna organize the high res Mo, please check on my IG. Foot Candy asked me for a high-res 2G's logo, and I completely forgot. I didn't forget. Like I had to. My son destroyed me. Okay, just foot candy. Foot candy. You'll see in.
I took my regular 7 o'clock swing.
How did you take it? Longs. All right, Chad. We are 5 seconds away. Keeks, horn, Rhino horn. All right, Chad, baby. It is Wednesday. Markets are open and in motion officially. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Round 5. Fight. Oh, Anna's gone. Chad, let's get Anna back. Anna, don't do this to us. Anna, come back. Come back. Bro, I think Anna is our first female mod, believe it or not. That's actually... I didn't say that proudly.
She's put a shift in though.
Bro, yeah, Anna's been, yeah.
She's been around the block, yeah. 1 finger, 2 finger. She's been here.
Bro, the sequence of Anna, I just apologize for this that sentence building. She's been around. Bro, that was
No,
1 finger, 2, bro. All right, Anna, do apologize. Yo, these boys. Yo, Keeks, you'll get us into trouble there, my bro.
That was a bad choice of words.
You will get us into Liesel. Oh, yeah, Liesel is, but Liesel... I haven't, now that you mention it, Dylan, I haven't seen Liesel. I hope Liesel is doing alright. Liesel, now that you mention it, yeah, sorry, Liesel, I hope you are still there. I hope you're okay. Chad, quickly, we're going to wait for the shuffle. We know what we want to do. I'm going to read some of the fundamental chat. Bevan did apologize this morning. We only scheduled the stream early this morning, so Bevan couldn't drop his chat. So Bevan, Slashy, Dylan, Bevan did apologize. He's got something on this morning. Japanese yen appreciates due to hawkish sentiment. Hawkish. I had a little bit of a slur there. Hawkish. Okay, surrounding the BOJ's policy stance ahead of next week's meeting, Japan's manufacturing PMI fell to 49.2 from a 50. PMI services PMI surged 53.9 to a prior 49.2. Services doing well, manufacturing struggling somewhat. Pound yen extends its losing streak due to increased risk aversion. Japanese yen improves as traders expect the BOJ to raise rates in next week's meeting. Crazy. Pound sterling may limit its downside due to reduced likelihood of an August rate cut. All right, top of the morning, family. Dylan Savage saying Japanese manufacturing activity unexpectedly shrank in July. Asian stocks drop as tech tracks weak US earnings. Musk launches poll asking if Tesla should invest $5 billion in XAI. Early votes in favor XAI. I don't even know what that is. I think it's something to do with AI and X. Beautiful. Anyways, I love Elon. If you don't love him, that's fine. I still love you. Wall Street ends slightly lower with big tech earnings on deck. All right.
Did you see?
Is Bev in?
Yeah, he did give his.
Okay, wait. Let's just check.
Just scroll from the bottom and scroll up to see where the first one was.
All right. I see someone's missing. Ruche Channing. Where's Ruche? Neil Skidman. Hope you guys are well. Michael Strauss. Good morning. Good morning. Jax. Bro, is Jake's not part of the fundamental crew? Anyways, amen. Where's my boy Bev is back. Yen appreciates due to rising rate cut expectations. Aussie dollar falls as weak outlook for China economy impacts iron ore prices. Euro hangs near 2-week low. Pound drops to 2-week low. Bears awaiting a break. Stefan Grobler, good morning G family. Good morning, Bev. Asia stocks drop. Okay, we've had that. US NFP 200k is the new 100k. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's see what else is there. In other, here we go. Chat, here we go. In other news, after an amazing performance in winter 2024, City of Cape Town has been cast in the Big Man Upstairs production of Atlantis, titled City Underwater, taking place in July 20. Chad, I don't know. This man is reckless. In other news, Anna D getting chalked for saying it's a bad day to be a TP, and we all know what happens to TPs. TPs get clapped on streams, so hopefully Anna can come back and she's not offended. Anna's still not back, but luckily Richard Channing, all the way from America. Bro, did we really? No, man, I need to send Anna.
Bro, you know this whole thing with Anna now. This is like the trading version of Oscar Piastri's win on the weekend.
Hey, bro.
Like she came in here all good and nice. She got chalked, and now she wins and gets a wrench.
Bro, and obviously I'm not gonna find Anna now in my DMs. Chad, that is so. Ed, playback pause because your account is being used in another location. Ow. Hey, bro, how do we find Anna now? Oh, wait, whoa. There we go. Let's chat here. Let's give Anna a call, Chad. Let's ask Anna, is she alright?
Are you phoning her?
I'm just gonna miss call her. I'm making it awkward now. Anna.
Yeah, no, bro, 100%. Like, my thing is, okay, the way Lando handled it was cuck, all right? But my thing is, McLaren stuffed it up. They made a shit decision because, yeah, you always give the driver in front first choice. Because when you look at it in the bigger scheme here, you gave Lando first choice, which he undercut, which they thought he wouldn't, but he did. And he undercut him. Now you put him in a situation... The driver who's number 2 in the championship is currently chasing Max down. You're telling him to give up the win. To, yes, give it back to Lando, but you do also see the areas where it comes to. And it's like, I think the way Lando handled it and went on was a bit childish. But I do understand more in the aspect that McLaren handled it very poorly to even put him in that position firstly.
I would have just said, bro, like, currently our best shot is with Lando. We've got the 1-2 locked, so let's try and go for the drivers as well. Because you don't know if that pace will be sustained for the rest of the year. So the bigger hole you can punch or the closer you can get to Max, I feel like it's a team that you can see that hasn't been at the top for many years. The last time they were on top was with Lewis Hamilton. So
no, I do think for winning, obviously it is the better decision, but you can't. I think the fact if it wasn't Oscar's first win, they would have switched it around. But
yeah, maybe it's good. Yeah, maybe.
But the thing is, it's the long run, bro. I mean, but for me, that was the heartbreaking part of it was. Again, how he won. And the thing is, bro, to win your first F1 race and you have to apologize. Sorry, guys, for the way it had to happen. And
he didn't
celebrate the way, like, it was, they messed that up so bad for you, bro.
No, it was cock. I'm honest. It was cock.
Yeah, they definitely Oscar should have got first choice to pit first. And then, like Lando said, even if he did get tires and that later, then he could have chased him down and they could have fought for it fair and square. But yeah, the way the team got too involved and messed it up so bad.
Bro, but how powerful is that undercut in Hungary? Sure, that undercut is Chat, wait. Let's see. Anna, did Anna respond here? No, Anna, I didn't time you out on stream.
Oh.
It's Ed. It's Ed. No,
She
it's not.
blaming
It's
you.
not me. Shit, Anna. No,
She
it's
think
not
you
me.
did it.
No, Anna. It was Ed. I made you a moderator. Yeah, Chad. Anna has been with us for, bro, from the start almost. I want to say Anna Hensku.
Chris is making it super awkward.
I
Point
must,
that
I
blame,
must,
Chris.
I must always. Okay, Chad, you guys ready? Get your accounts ready. I'm trying to get Microsoft Word on my PC.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, Word is back, baby.
The cool down area, Lando was just sour. Like that was unnecessary, bro.
Oh, you weren't here when I chatted, bro. I said that is, dude, I don't like Lando anymore. The way that he spoke to Lewis, after Lewis was like, yo, you guys are so quick. Oh, yeah, you were quick 7 years ago.
He was complimenting you. He's not flipping complaining.
But did you hear what Lewis said?
What?
It's like, you weren't even here 7 years ago. Did you not hear that? And then he said, bro, I'm not like trying to chalk you. Like, I was complimenting you. But Lewis Saturday said, bro, you weren't even here 7 years ago. Bro, you still had posters of me on your wall 7 years ago when I was already winning championships. Yeah, bro, that man someone immediately took offense. Like, Lewis, hey, bro, I don't know. And I have to say, Lewis is almost like Vettel. There was a time I also didn't like Vettel, but Vettel also became a little bit more level-headed later in his career, where I actually liked him. I was like, bro, his head is screwed on right. Same with Lewis. Lewis has just become a very mature guy in the sport. He still has that hunger to win, but again, he's not out of control. He even afterwards went to Max,
yeah.
and it's like, bro, like gave him a little dab, and it's like, and Max was like, we'll talk afterwards.
We can talk afterwards.
And Lewis just like, all right, bro, little dab there. Max got off a sim. Yeah, Max must stay off the sim. He must have more sex with his wife. Less sim, because you can see Max is that missionary guy, bro. Max is a...
Right. So the guys were talking about this chat. What's your opinion? All the current F1 drivers, if they get put in a ring, who's your money on?
All the current F1
Current F1 drivers.
Bro, I feel like Hulkenberg.
Really?
I feel like Hulkenberg is like this... I don't know, bro. Hulk is like...
Just because he's like German.
No, he just looks like that guy that can like beat the shit out of you. Like, he doesn't look like... Oh, you meaning like current drivers or all time?
Current drivers.
Oh. I think if you go back Montoya, I would obviously say, bro, that guy, just the way he drives, you can see he can fight. But current drivers, I want to go with Hulk.
Bro, funny enough, I'm going Lewis,
Really?
Yeah.
You think Lewis has got hands? Kimi as well. Kimi, bro.
Lewis trained for MMA, bro. That's the, like, properly trained.
Wait, let me see. Nico Hulkenberg fight.
Daniel, bro. Bro, I feel like Daniel's that guy. Like, he's just everyone's boy. Like, Daniel, I can't see getting aggressive, bro.
Nah,
He gets irritated, but he can't get aggressive.
Nah, bro. I like Hulk. Fuck, bro. That man, Nico Hulkenberg, like, that man gets out of the car and his hair is already styled, bro. Like that. Nah, bro. Nico Hulkenberg. The thing with Nico is like you can sign Calvin Klein to the team as well, and he'll double up as a model as well because that man's jawline. But wait, Chad. Wait. Keeks, did you see how strong the jawline is for the Portuguese captain. Wait, Chad.
Bro, but
Chad,
also,
Chad.
we were talking about it. How guys are now referring to George as the anti-Lewis.
How do you mean the anti? What does that even mean?
So-
the
so-
anti-Lewis. What is that even?
So Lewis is like this cool model,
yeah.
collector, just like got
And
the
George
swag.
is the nerd.
And George is the nerd, the loser. Like they're saying, bro, where in F1 have you heard when someone celebrates and go yabba dabba doo?
No, wait. Wait. Who did that?
George, when he won,
Don't tell me George went
he went
yabba
yabba
dabba.
dabba doo. Then like when you look at
So
the
George is still a virgin.
right. Then like
Bro,
when they
George
do
is
the modeling for Tommy Hilfiger, Lewis is there dripped out and George is there like he's someone's like wearing his older brother's clothes or something, bro.
Bro, George. Chad, wait.
Ah.
Listen here. We need to. I actually took a photo. I was like, bro, Portuguese captain. Like this man. This man just played a full-on rugby game. Look at it. Nah, Chad, look at that. I still told my wife, I said, the strongest jawline in rugby. Like, this man can stop rugby now. He can go into a Portuguese Netflix movie. He can go into a series. He can become like a, what do they call it? I almost wanted to say, anyways, Chad.
Bro,
Strongest jawline in rugby.
He's the guy they made that filter based off of.
Yeah, bro. This is the dude. I've never seen teeth that straight and a jawline that strong. Like I almost fell off my chair. I was like, I need to snap a photo of this jawline. I've never seen a jawline like this in rugby. Have you seen it? Nah, bro. Like hide your wives. Your wives were watching the rugby for this man. Please.
What do you guys think of Andres' 4-match ban? Bro, rubbish. So rubbish.
Yeah. So what's that guy's name
Who?
that I had on the screen now?
The Portuguese guy. I don't know.
I must get his name, bro. Flap. Jawline. Okay, Chad. 24:15. We are waiting here for potential setups. I don't think we're just vibing here. Nothing has really happened. I added, just to let you guys know, so I added another position here, JSE, going for that gap fill. So added another position, so 20 contracts here, adjusted the stops, so basically average from where we entered, 350 there. So it actually should go up a little bit to 700 there.
Bro, that just made it
And-
worse.
What's that?
His name, Tomas. When you know it's got the little cappy on there, bro. That's that
No,
Tomas.
hide your wives, hide your girlfriends.
He's a dentist. Oh, yeah.
Is he he's a dentist, bro? Make someone, and he's a dentist. Chad. The man is Thomas. I don't know, bro. You don't risk a jawline like that in rugby. You protect that. Portugal should protect that jawline at all costs, my bro. Portugal. You know, my uncle is Portuguese, eh? He's got one or two properties in Madeira where Cristiano Ronaldo. He was a little bit conflicted over the weekend. Bro, I think Lebok is just mentally chalked. I think mentally he's broken.
Bro, he's losing that number 2 spot quickly. Sasha's taking it, bro.
that kick, you can't have not an international level. Like those are easy kicks.
Nah, Sasha's got him, bro.
Yes, Steinsberg, it's a monthly subscription, but it's also time based. So if you join today and you get added to the group, your membership starts today. It's not like you pay now, you only have 7 days, and then you hear what I'm saying. So I don't have to wait till end. Hey,
Chad. The prodigy child returns. He
Fans.
taught 10K By June, we were a month off. But
He called
50k
it,
subs
yeah.
by December.
He called it. Chad. Vince Cornelius, thanks so much, my brother.
Oh, Vinci.
Hey, Vince. Sasha, and you. A lot of these newer players I haven't seen, my bro, to be honest.
Sasha's super young. I didn't even play against him. I only played against him like in training drills when we were in
Yeah.
province because he was literally still in school, bro. He's
Is
super
is
young.
he the guy that came on?
Yeah, bro, he's
Okay.
only 20 now. So
20.
he's so young, bro.
Yo.
Like that's what people are saying.
That's
It's
mad.
like he'll literally be the next Pollard. If we like look after him well and everything, like he 100% will be the next Pollard. He's got all the skills for it, bro.
Kicks whoever. Okay, no, I don't want to even say that. I don't
What?
want to say that.
There's a message, or you gonna say something?
No, I wanted to say we have to put that Portuguese guy on our backgrounds. Whoever loses a trade, but we're not losing trades here today. So whoever wins a trade, only positive.
Yeah, the thing is, Dion, so yeah, he is very versatile, can play center. But again, I think that was always the plan in the future. So a lot of guys that aren't in the system, for example, a lot of guys don't understand Saman Murat. But if you were in the system, like you could see this coming from a mile away. They were breeding Damian Willemse always to be a fullback. But to more also double up on center. They were always going to move him away from fly half. And that's the same thing with Sasha. I personally, he's a utility back. Those are your front row staying, stuff like that. But I don't think they're going to play him on center because you've got Damien covering that. They want to keep his flair on 10. Because in the bigger scheme of things, both these boys are young. They're going to be, for example, in the Springboks setup for the next 10, 15 years. So you literally going to run both of them. So you can have a Damien and a Sasha on the field. Sasha's giving you that general type of with experience as a Pollard with the kick in, with everything, but he still can double up with the flair of a Mane Lebok. So yeah, it's just that depth. But as I say, if you're in the system, it's things you can see who they're breeding. You can see the guys. It's no brainers. But it is very nice. I was talking to someone about it the past weekend where, 4 years ago, even 5-6 years ago, the biggest problem we had in SA Rugby was depth. Now all of a sudden our depth is insane.
Okay, Chad. Can I call you around 12 with more info on the blankets? Yes, my brother. 100% JD. Ed. I think he was sleeping around about 3:30, but I think Stefan might have caught his 200 EMA. I don't sleep on that 200 EMA on the 15.
AT, I'm with you, bro. 100%, I agree on that. The man literally finished the SA20 winning that under 20 World Cup, and a week later debuted for the Springboks.
Bro, I love Pollard.
Bro, I'm a Pollard diehard fan, bro.
I don't know what,
fanboy.
bro. Like, if somebody... I heard someone the other day say, like, how did they... I'm like, bro, I'm not even... Like, I'm leaving.
Bro, and
I'm leaving this conversation.
Bro, I promise you, if you meet him in person,
He's a ledge.
most solid oak you'll ever
he's a
meet.
ledge. So I know...
Such a solid guy.
Alcibi's aunt. So they live in Paul. And they actually house friends. I don't know, I think Pollard's, somewhere in Pollard's family. And she told me as well, like,
Such
the
a solid-
coolest dude,
Yeah.
like down to earth.
Bro, you could meet him for the first time, and when you leave, you feel like he's your best mate. Like, he's such a solid guy.
Bro, did you see how he takes up the ball? Like when there's
wait,
not
who
a
we talking
pass
about?
on Pollard.
Oh, yeah.
He takes it up like an eighth man, bro. He like runs it,
Yeah.
guys. He like drops the shoulder.
Nah, that's that physicality,
I'm
bro.
like, bro, this guy is a machine. He was my boss in grade 9 in hostel. He is a phenomenal guy. No, you can see it.
Yeah.
He's a class act. Definitely. Hey, blauwbal gebore. Shame. Shame. Let's see, we'll pray for you. No, I'm kidding.
wait, you?
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm a cheater.
What?
But-
What?
No, let's stop.
How's
stop
the...
it. Remember, I was born in the Free State, Griffin country. But obviously, Noord-Vrystaat. Chad, many years ago, believe it or not, I'll never forget it. The Griffins played Western Province, and I can still remember, I think 4 or 5 of the Springbok players, but the 2 most prolific ones that played that evening in Welkom, I think I was 5 years old. What is that, 1995? 5 or 6 years old. Brayton Pulser. That's just when he came on. Phenomenal guy as well. Everyone like ran onto the pitch, walked with him. Bobby Skinstad, bro, he was such a lacquer oak as well. I think Ollie at that stage was also, I think there were 5 Springboks. We were still playing with the ball, and my dad said, give the ball to the guys, they're going to sign it. I'll never forget, it was the old Super 12 ball with that emblem. And I carried that ball around for many years. The ball was chalk, but I think there was 5 or 7. That year, I think there was 7 Springboks that came out of that Western Province team that played the Griffins. But yeah, Cheetah, Chad, born in Welkom. Obviously can't... Griffins for many years. I haven't played in the Currie Cup, but yeah, Cheetah's my second team. Oh yeah, Robbie Fleck. Yeah, 100%, bro. Robbie Fleck. It was Robbie Fleck, and Robbie always looked like he was cousins of Bobby. Like somehow they've got, Robbie was like the chunkier one, even though he played in the back line. But him and Bobby always looked like... hey, bro, but even till this day, bro, Bobby, the commentating from that man, is that pure English. Where was Bobby in school, bro? That man is that typical tiger. Oh, protein shakes. The boys just putting in industrious shift here today. Just absolutely, bro. Bobby is English. He was actually born in Rhodesia. Makes a lot of sense. The guys actually speak very well in Zim. Okay, Hilton. All right. Oh, Keegs, now you know the boys were just ready to really go out and just put in a big shift. I checked, yeah. No, Robbie Fleck was a beast.
There we go. That's it.
Hey, Bobby, bro. I love his commentating. Chad, okay. We haven't had... Okay, we've had some PMIs coming out of France looking solid. However, manufacturing, it seems like manufacturing all across almost sounded like Bobby there. We remember the advert he did for the jewelry company, and he stuck out his tongue with the little tongue ring, and then everybody wanted a tongue ring. Anyway, if she doesn't remember Bobby with the tongue ring, she's too young for you. But France, manufacturing PMIs across the globe coming out softer, but services PMIs coming out hot. 1 minute Germany. All right, now it's time for the big boys to start releasing some data here. Across the Slaven sleeves, there we go. There we go. Bro, but I love the province of old.
Alright.
Corne Krieger days.
Okay, bro. We're
What
on
a-
you again. The first post of many is up again.
He's like, give me 1 second, chat. I'm going to throw it to your screen. Quick fix. I'm coming back down.
Chad, yeah, Chris and myself have made a effort. We are reviving the socials again. Are always the best. Cup of the day stadiums are always to be packed. Yeah, no, Super 14, bro. Good old days. Every time you see a packed stadium now is literally if it is Springboks or a final. I'd say a final. I mean, the URC finals are packed. Let's see. What position I play? Wing. Played 13. Yeah, and like lower things in EP stuff like that. I played 13 in wing, and then province of those areas I played wing and few games at fullback, but majority I'm a wing.
Absolutely not.
Keys, how do you think we'll be playing in the rugby championship? In what case? Do you mean like I'll play style? The team wise? What do you mean, Lyndon? Just clarify that a bit for me, brother.
Wimpy Kukamur. Wait. Fuck, I don't even know Wimpy Kukamur.
Keys, I think you at 13 and me at 12 would be, bro, hundreds, bro. I always was at 13. I was never at 12, so I always was outside. Get out the little bin of beta.
Ah, no, man. You caught me, Wimpy Kukamur. Yes, you caught me. Well played, Alien. Well played. I'll take that one on the chin. I will take that one on the chin and I will keep it moving.
Yeah, no, I definitely think we'll take it, bro. I think we're very, very solid for the rugby championship. When you consider, okay, Australia's absolutely useless. Argentina, useless. I think the last few curses over the last few months of the Springboks being not able to play away, we've done with that. We've proved we can play away again now. The only team, obviously, again, as always, we have to worry about is the All Blacks. But fun enough, I really think we got it. If I'm correct, we obviously think we play both games, yeah. Or is it just the one game we play now? I'll check that one. I think both, because last year we played both by them.
I think we're playing Alice Park.
Yeah, so we got them both, yeah. And
Cape
my
Town.
thing is, honestly, this is my opinion. If you look at the New Zealand-England game, the second game, for example, was a New Zealand runaway. But the first game, obviously being super close, 1 point, or whatever it was 1 point. It looks like a good game, but personally, they both played cuck. So, yeah, I think our boys have got it, bro. And I think Rusty's not going to. End of the day, that's the focus. The championship. I think it's been 2 years we haven't won the championship. Now we always keep coming second. So I think to bring the championship home again will be quite nice. And then when you think about it, when the rest of the season's easy games, bro. So I think the next biggest game we have is England, and England's nowhere.
Sorry,
at the
did you
moment.
say easy gains or easy games?
Games?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
But either way,
we can throw everything at the championship now. So, and again, with the depth coming in, it allows Rassi to go, for example, full on our best team back to back against the All Blacks, for example.
I don't think Rassi's going to do that.
No, I'm not going to say full straight. The one game, I think the first game, we're not going to go in full side.
Has he announced the squad yet?
We've announced the squad, yeah, for the championship. There's a lot of guys who would drop, but a lot of the usuals. I think that first game, 100%, Sasha's going to feature in that first game against the All Blacks. Because, he's, as I said, they breeded him for the system. He's proved himself against Ireland.
Wait,
he
let me
proved
see the
himself
squad.
against Wales.
You know
Proved
what?
himself against Portugal.
I think Rusty's going to start giving the guys some experience.
No, that's just say. So the last thing he needs to do now is, because everyone knows when the Springboks and the All Blacks play each other, we always up our game, both of us. So I think the last thing to do now is put him in the ultimate test, the clash of the All Blacks versus the Bokke. So I definitely think if Sasha, I wouldn't even be surprised 100% right now if Sasha gets a start against the All Blacks. I wouldn't even be surprised. So yeah, I think the first game we might go in with I wouldn't say a weaker team, but let's just say a less experienced. So if, let's say, we lose that first game, the second game he's going to go in with our experience.
Where can we find the squad?
Just search the squad.
Okay.
Yeah, just search it. Where Australia, I think he's going to give guys a lot of a run against Australia. Argentina, he's definitely going to give a lot of guys a run against Argentina. Just because, as you say, our depth is just so good at the moment.
Okay, Charadonia. It's on your screen, son.
Keys, did you play with Nathan Augustus? 100%, bro. Man was a G.
Okay. Somebody said phone the police, but it was actually phone Sia Kulisi for the 30-man Springbok squad.
Yeah, so I think if you know Lyndon, if you know, was it Jed Westring? Yeah, so we had played with Nathan and I also played with Lyndon. If you were in Westring, I think you would know Lyndon as well. What's his name? Stanton. Yeah, played with them as well. Lyndon's a beast, bro. He's a big boy.
Bro, I almost thought, how the heck did Peter Steph end up at Toyota Cheetahs? But it's for Blitz. Thomas de Toy. Okay. Sia Polisi, Aldrich Low. So, I thought Malcolm Marx broke his leg.
I know he was injured. I actually don't even know what the injury was.
It literally said like he broke his leg. What's the name? Also, I don't know, bro. It said like Franco Mostert, a double break on his leg, which I don't even know, but Quagga, RG, Marco van Staden. Bro, yeah, Marco looks like a good guy. Like, you're keeping him there because he's a solid guy as a human being, but on the field, I don't know. I'm not sold on Marco. What's your stand on Marco van Staden?
Yeah, I know sold on him, bro.
You as well.
He's had some good games, but he's just not consistent yet.
I don't know. Okay, guys. Let's just chat. Sorry, man. Sasha. If you listen to the name, Sasha Feinberg Mngoma Zulu.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking like prop African guy, almost like beast. And then you see him and it's like, bro, where does that surname come from? I don't even think I've seen a surname like that.
So it's obviously his parents are obviously it's a mixed marriage.
No, it's just like when I saw him, I was like,
they've kept both the surnames.
okay.
Bro, have you heard Sasha talk?
He's
whiter than you and me.
Really? Yeah, bro,
Bro,
that's what
I say. He's
It's
a posh boy, bro. That's what I said. Like he guys, again, I'm telling you this now. You guys can literally clip this. I'm telling you, if Murad doesn't up his game and continue, Sasha will become a captain in the future of the Springboks. I can tell you that now.
How does it say? He speaks well.
Bro, the man's a full class. Like we talk about, like Lewis, even Pollard.
Yeah.
He carries himself well. He speaks well. He can perform on the field. Nah, bro, he's that whole package. That's what I talk about in the system. They breed you guys for this stuff. So if Murad drops the ball, then yeah, Sasha will most probably become a captain in the future. He'll probably become vice anyway.
Sasha Feinberg, Ikoma Zulu.
Just, bro, literally, please. Just go search any video now. Of him
I won't.
quickly.
I'll wait for it. I want to be bedazzled. I don't want to.
If anyone's heard him talk, bro. Oh. Hi, guys. My name's Sasha.
Feinberg, Ikoma Zulu. Where did Ikoma Zulu come from? So actually, many years ago, my forefathers, my grandfather and my grandmother, while they were busy conceptualizing my parents, they looked up and they said, oh shit, here comes Zulu. And that's where that started. But yeah, we kept the Feinberg because that's the mountain where most of my forefathers were conceived.
Yeah, Chris.
Here comes Zulu. Bro, that is the craziest surname I've seen in the... Bro, that is a surname of note, my bro. Like you get selected in teams just because of that surname. Because people get like a little bit afraid, like, holy damn. To carry that surname. Like, think years ago, remember Super 12 Rugby, they actually had the surnames on the back of the jerseys.
Yeah.
Sasha, bro, you can't.
Yeah, that's just going Sasha on the jersey, bro.
It's just SFK. It's like, we can't do it, bro. We don't have budget to have Feinberg, Zulu as well. Like, sorry, my bro. Like, you gotta go with Sasha.
You know what that reminds me of, bro? What happened to the birth of the white Zulu trader?
Nah, I was waiting for Sasha Zulu. This was a sign, chat. This was a sign. I was waiting for this. The sign has been given. The sign has been given. Sasha FM. No, it's SFK. Sasha FK. Got my funder. Wish me luck, Justin. All of the best, my brother. Remember his big bro on Love Island. Don't tell me no, man. Was his brother on Big Island or Love Island? I don't even know what Love Island is, but it sounds intense.
No, Chris, don't tell me that, bro.
What?
You don't even know what Love Island is.
No, shit, I know. Come on, bro. Chat to me. What is Love Island? Chad, what is going on here? What is Love Island? It sounds almost like Survivor, but for love.
Guys, this is like a Niagara Falls over here next to me.
Wait, let me go. Where? Love Island. Hey, bro. Love Island.
Oh, there we go. Sasha's dad, Nick Feinberg, is a radio host. He was born with that TV interview English. 100%.
Now I wanna see Nick, bro. I wanna see the root of Sasha. Nick Feinberg. Wait, what's happening in the chat? Chat, what's happening? Every now and then Chris has these... Bro, I don't know Love Island. I don't know where should I have known about Love Island.
Bro, has Alsaby never even spoke about Love Island?
No. Bro, when did this start though? I know we watched watched Bachelorette. Me and
years ago.
So Chad, listen to this. So Alsaby loved Bachelorette, and then on the weekends. Now, obviously, like, okay, the kids are sleeping and now you've got time to chill. And she's like, I don't want to really watch a movie or anything. Let's watch Bachelorette. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll lay here and watch one or two. And I'm on my phone. So you're checking and it's like, now you're not really involved. But now you start checking. It's like, oh, well, yo, look at that guy. Bro, like 3 weeks in. Bro, I'm there waiting. I'm like, listen, come we gonna watch
you get into it, bro. You get into it.
And she was like, what happened? I created a monster here. This man just waiting for me to.
No, that one sounds more like Chris, the Boersukke fro.
No, that's cuck. That is cuck stuff. But anyways.
No, Xavier's not a traitor. That man's a clown, bro. He's a clown.
And then we started watching what did I call it? The island one, Bachelor. It was Bachelorette, but it's like the island version. So guys come on and they leave, and it's like a weird. I'm checking gold, my brother. I'm literally as we speak. It's dropped. It's still in those two zones. Can't do anything here.
Be quick.
I'm checking it, but what was the other one, Chad? Please let me know. What is the one that Bachelorette where they go Temptation Island? There you go, Chad. That one was good as well. Yo, Temptation Island was good. But yo, I said never again will a series. I think I watched like 3, Chad, and it's they throw a lot of cliffhangers. That one morning at 3 o'clock, we were like, let's do one more. And she's like, yo, both of us sitting there like, I can't even stay awake, but we have to watch this one. Gigs, myself, and Connor have to watch it every night. I'm so obsessed with it. Really? Now, I don't even have DSTV anymore, Chad. I cancelled my DSTV after that first race. I told you guys with the F1 because that's the only reason we had it. And I said, no ways. No ways I am keeping DSTV for this shit. And then I anyway went, I think 3 weeks ago, I subscribed to F1 TV. I have to say that's pretty cool, chat. F1 TV, you can choose to sit in a car with the driver. So when that tussle was going on between Lewis and Max, I was actually flipping between the two of them. Obviously no commentary when you're in the car because then you can hear the team radios. So I would say, how much is it? I don't think it's a lot. I think it's manual. Especially if you're a diehard F1 fan, I have to say get F1 TV. It is honestly, it is very cool. And you can choose between, obviously F1 is not F1 without the Sky News guys. So you can choose between the F1 TV cast and the Sky News, not Sky, the Sky Sport. Let me just see subscriptions. F1 TV, how much do you pay for it? Chad, 105 Rand. That is a steal. F1 TV. Wait. Food Candy, what is that? It has Netflix and DSTV Plus, plus more for much cheaper. Wait, did I miss something here? Food Candy, I don't think you can share a link, my brother. Wait, let me just mod you quickly. Then you can share a link. I think you try to share a link. How do you sit with the driver in the car? Is there enough space? No, you actually stuck in behind him, Alian. It's pretty hot in there. Gaten McKenzie wants to bring F1 to... I think Gaten Gayton must just first do the basics well. Gayton shouldn't get ahead of himself. Oh yeah, Stian, you're right. That's the only cuck, and I have to be. It's not the same. We're not. It's not the same. We need F1 in SA. CRG, we actually don't need F1. Believe it or not. Years ago, I was privileged enough. I think I told you guys my dad had dinner with Valentino Rossi many years ago when Pakisa Raceway was built just outside of Valcom Free State, where I think we had 3 or 4 MotoGPs. I was privileged enough to go and watch all 3 of them. Still the 2-stroke era. Kenny Rogers, not Kenny, Australian, I think, won 2 that year. Something right. Anyways, Chad. But the thing is, the money that it costs to build the facilities, the money that you pay for the licensing, for the TV rights, for all of that. And then if you offset that against the influx of tourism, the influx of travel, all of that, it's not really something that makes money. Kenny Rogers is a singer.
The Chad going through all the sports.
I think it was Duan. I think it was Nick Duan. Duran's Racetrack, Eastern Cape, where discourse 7 something. My dad years back also met Valentino in a pub in Valcom. Yeah, bro. So Caponero, I can actually chat. Wait, let me show you, bro. Taking it back many years ago. So there was an Italian, like fully chat. When I say Italian restaurant, the restaurant was called the Caponero. And bro, Italians are like Italians somewhere along the line, you family. And as soon as Valentino landed, bro, they took him immediately to the Caponero. And they had like a invited dinner. It's almost like I don't want to say a mafia dinner, but there's like a group of people that were invited. And let me quickly find it. I'll never forget it. Falcon Central. Okay, wait. Wonder if it's still open. Caponero. Nah, yeah, can't be, bro. It's like oh, it's accommodation now. Okay. Damn, Chad. Yeah. So in Valcom, it's now accommodation. But right here, it's a double story. I'll never forget this restaurant. So up here on this level, that level there was a restaurant. So this entire thing was a restaurant. This was almost like the VIP section. You walk into the back and it's like a little VIP section. Yo, take me back many years now. But yeah, they had a lacquer dinner there, Valentino. And then just outside of Valcom is that racetrack that they built. I don't know, some of you don't even know it, but there's a racetrack. This is where the MotoGP was held. I'll also never forget it, we sat on this embankment here. And it was a clockwise track, so it went this way around. But yeah, there's the track. Yeah, I wonder. It's got a little dirt track here as well. But yeah, Chad, it's not. Yeah, I don't think unless you've got the infrastructure, it's not like it's going to bring something in. IPTV Smart. Okay, here we go. $990. Is it $990 once off? instant delivery compatible. But is it legit though? They don't make it very clear here. Like I can see here, but is that $6.90 per month? I would assume it's $6.90 per month. Or is it for 6 months? I can't think that it's for 6 months. Is it legit though? Why do I feel like...
What's this for?
No, so is it Jared, the guy from Foot Candy, said you get IPTV, so you get Super Sport, everything for... Is the quality not great? A test package we can try it out for my dad using and showing me it looks really great. Actually unbelievable for the price. Send me a DM. Okay, we'll get it from my dad and send it to you. Okay, sweet brother. Sweet. Oh, is it $6.90 for 6 months? Damn, bro. Okay. Anyone here work for an ISP? DSTV are on those guys' cases trying to stop it. Yeah, bro. DSTV is a sinking ship. My Fifi also... What is Fifi? Fi. Okay, anyways. Keeks, what are we doing here, brother? What are we doing here?
What the hell?
What now?
Trying to see.
Chat, previous daily high right here. Remember, I don't necessarily want it to go below here, but we'll see. What I will say though is if we do not break below this previous daily high, I would still wait for 24.15. I'm not going to risk it here in the middle of no man's land. German PMI is coming out weak. I don't know what they are doing in Germany, but stop doing that. Um, 4 minutes for the ECB one. I think they just want to get all of these PMIs out of the way. But let's start focusing here on gold.
Right.
What are you looking at,
I'm locked
Keegs?
in, yeah, bro.
Show me. Take us through what you are looking at.
I'm looking at
The boys are
some
hungry.
very big blue candles and a few very big black candles. But I think the black candles are going to win this one, guys.
Where? On which pair? On which pair?
On gold, guys. If we, as I said, can't get above this level, the sells, I think, for me personally, are going to be on. And again, I think anything under that previous daily high, if we break under this, we can see how it's kind of holding nicely. If we can get under this, for me personally, I think the sells are on.
Now the boys are saying they love themselves some BBC big black candles. Nah, bro. I don't know. You guys are making it very difficult to get into heaven. Yo.
Yeah.
Chad, you guys, I'm bringing back the daily devotionals from tomorrow. I'll make sure I'm here early. I'll be here early.
RPTV. Wait.
Yeah, bro, check it out. It's mad. IPTV is the future. IPTV.
And it's a South African thing.
I don't know if it's South African thing, but it looks.
Well, it says it's South African. It's got
It
literally
looks
the
pretty-
flag.
Oh. This And I'm gonna launch an attack soon. Yeah, we're gonna launch an attack.
A little subtle there, bro. We just had it started off very nicely, bro. Nice and slow. Just get that wheel turning again before we start dropping the bangers.
The bombs. Okay, Chad, I like what I see on gold. It's almost like we spoke about that previous daily high, and it's like, wait, here we go. So, first box has been ticked. As I mentioned, I'm not going to try and be cute off this level, so that level held. Now, 24.15. ECB, PMIs both ways, services and manufacturing coming out somewhat slower. But yeah, chat, 24.15, we just need to hold above that level. Hourly candle close as well. Hourly closing bearish. New hourly, no bottom wick. Ooh. Ooh, Chad. That's interesting, but let's see. Let us see.
I'm trying to figure out. So, what is the difference in these plans?
That's why it's weird. It's not saying per month. It's not saying once off. It's not. I don't know what it's saying. It's saying a lot of things without saying something.
But my thing is, again, I'm not even seeing a difference in the plans, like the basic, smart, and smart plus. Okay, so the refund period is bigger. That's literally it. You're paying to have a bigger refund window if you're not happy.
I see what Shaquille did there. Sawyer was going to have to cut his hair, so he went to alpha mode now. It's not mine. Shaq, we see you. We see you. So he's ready. So he's out of monk mode now. Chat, it's alpha mode. Okay. Chat, almost 24.15. Keeks, you thinking sells on NAS? Is the chat is asking.
Yeah.
Sells on NAS. Keeks is saying yes. Keeks is saying yes. It is aggressive. It is aggressive, but he doesn't like to be a little aggressive sometimes. Chad, looking at DXY, previous weekly high, previous daily high, so that's the first one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What is the dollar gonna do?
DXY, gonna make a run for it.
Ooh. Dollar is saying, hold on to my beer. We're ready to let it rip. I'm just waiting for gold here. Keeks, what's your favorite? Bro, you haven't traded gold in a while. Or you have. I'm talking shit. You traded it yesterday. Yeah.
I was gonna say, we literally just took a massive win out of
I know. No, we both. It's always the 10 o'clock. Weirdly enough, it's always, you're right. Who's the gentleman that said that's when the brokers wake up in London? there could be some value in it because it is
After
9
the
o'clock.
morning
Yeah.
tea and
There's somebody in the chat. I still remember it. Who was it? Somebody in the chat saying IPTV is a worldwide thing. Okay. Just I wonder how they Chris Barty. Kiggs, did you not play against Chris Barty?
no, that's the one I'd played as, yeah.
Okay.
We drew that game in dramatic fashion. Nearly could have won it. Just flip and miss that goal at the end. But I think that would have been quite a dramatic finish, bro. Would have been a crazy comeback. But yeah, looking, we'll have a rematch, Chris. You should take into account daylight saving during summer. You can get channels from around the world, literally thousands of channels. Yeah, guys, I don't know what this man's doing. He's on a mission here again. What were we saying about gold? Okay, Keegs. Yeah, bro. For me, I want to basically see this previous daily high. So, basically, let me just look on the 5 so I can see exactly where Chris is looking. You can see where that bullish engulfing started on the screen there. If we break below that, I'm going to look for the sells. But literally, if we can get above here, very similar to what Chris is looking for, we can start looking for potential buys. But yeah, looking more for, I think, the sells going into the session, if I'm honest. Yeah, so I don't know what you were trying to do there, bro.
I wanted to clip it. Chad. Okay. Chad, baby. I can't believe the markets are so slow, my bro. I thought today is the day where things are gonna really.
You thought it was today.
Nah, bro, nothing's moving today. It's like, hold on to my beer. Now I also want to start trading that 10-second strat. What are you gonna call that strat, Keeks?
That's the prop firm killer.
No, you can't kill prop firms with that thing. Come on.
Vault Thunder incoming.
No. No.
A short 500k 2.0. Especially if we do what we're talking about doing. You get a big account and you start doing that.
No. Stop this.
You're gonna stop.
Stop this madness. Stop this madness. All right, Chad. Nvidia. Somebody chatting to me about Nvidia now. Oh. All right.
Yeah, Amina, they know exactly what it is. Sanitizing poverty.
There we go, Chad. That is the goal, the mission to completely sanitize poverty.
Guys, I must say, it looks like a lot of people have either refunded their accounts. I don't know, maybe guys have like early paydays. Because, yeah, the viewers are back up again today.
No, but I think it's, like I said, it's usually either the boys had a rough Friday because we weren't streaming that day. So either they completely destroyed their week because we had a solid week last week. So they either, even during the stream, like Thursday, Chad, you guys were fed some beautiful calls. And I think sometimes, Chad, it's that we actually going to talk about that in coming weeks. it's that thing where that endorphin rush, you hit that win and it's like, flap, I made 3K, I only deposited 500 Rand, whatever. And immediately you just want to jump in because you think you're going to get that same feeling.
Yeah.
You think you're going to get the same result. And then it's a case of, bro, and then it just goes bad. And that endorphin rush you had goes from endorphin rush to almost depression, and your entire weekend is chalked.
Yeah, quickly blown up. That's what I always say, bro. If anything, I hate losing on a Friday.
Yeah, bro,
Because
just walk
you
away.
chalk your weekend. And it's not like, I can make it back tomorrow. Nope, you're going to wait. You're going to wait till Monday.
Oh, NFP. When is NFP? I think it's first week.
2-3 weeks time. I don't think it's next week. I'd be surprised if it's next week. Because then, yes, it's the first, but a lot of times we started to see lately they don't like doing it like that, where literally the first is like 2 days and then bang, NFP.
Chad, the boys are list for some Nvidia, but it's still. Yo, that thing is like miles away from anything close to a pivot.
Bro, it really is. It's
No,
NFP next weekend. Oh my word.
Is it next week?
Next
Yo,
week, Friday.
the boys are ready, boys.
Yes.
The boys.
Screw NFP, bro.
No, I
Screw
don't
NFP.
trade. No. I told you guys, I'm not a fan of NFP. NFP for me is manipulated.
Screw NFP.
CPI is where it's at, Chad. Dylan Hansen, DH, baby. Jared Reed, a quick question. If I've passed 2 10K funded accounts, I got paid out, but failed my third one, would it be smart to jump up to a 50 or 100 to stick to? Jared, it's all up to you, my brother. It is all up to you. You need to remember, Jared and Chad, remember everything we do in trading is there's no one size fits all. Something that works for Keegan in terms of account size, in terms of risk percentages, might not work for me. And it might not work for you. That's why as much as we share information, as much as we share experiences here with you, at the end of the day, you need to go with what works for you. Maybe having 3 10K accounts, it feels better because you trade on the one. If you lose that one, you've got another one to trade on. The smaller lot sizes maybe makes you feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe a 50 or 100K is the right way for you to go. It keeps you more focused. You've got one account that you focus on. Your attention isn't divided between many accounts. So, Jared, I think those are some of the questions that you maybe need to ask yourself to what's going to better align with your personality, what's going to better align with your lifestyle, and what's going to give you the biggest chance of success. Nee man, ons was gescam geweest Vrydag with no stream. I had my best week last week after being down 8% on a funded challenge. I ended the week with that account up 2.5. Callan, damn. I'm done trading NFP after I heard that. Bro, I think Keegan has also... Bro, you've accepted that NFP is a scam.
Bro, the only events I've lost this year, which
It's
is now
NFP.
3, is NFP.
Yeah, you can't... It's NFP... Chad, no.
And again, actually being right by getting wicked. It's, yeah.
Do you fund us? No. So there's not a cash voucher anymore. There's just the discount. So what will happen is currently there's a mid-40 discount. Is that's still active, eh?
Yeah, I know it. I think it ends this week or next
Let me
week.
see, Chad. Mid-40, I know, is still active. So then after that, there'll be a specific... we still have 2Gs. If you want a 35% discount on the bigger accounts, that is TWAGs. Somebody can just drop it in the chat there. 2GS. TWAGs. Because mid-40 only goes up to $550 and $25,000. So...
Yeah. But what will happen is, so for example, when there isn't a 40% or a
We'll
massive
have
discount
one
code
for
running, there will be one for
purely
Logic
lit,
G.
yeah.
So you guys will technically always have access to a big discount code.
Okay, let's check. I just want to see. Oh yeah, it's still the end of the month. There's 1 week left. Mid 40, guys. Mid 40. Are you in your mid 40s struggling with weight loss? Join team Keeks.
Is that where we go
Mid
now, bro?
20s. Feel like a 20-year-old. Get the babes. Start trading. Get some tattoos in your neck. You don't have any neck tattoos, eh?
Just a little one, yeah.
Bro, you're playing. You should get a full neck.
I always said, bro, I'm gonna get my neck done.
Ah, like a full neck.
No. Like almost like a half neck. So I always said, like, if I wear a golf shirt or
Yeah,
like a dress-up shirt, if I have a collar shirt, it should cover the tat.
So I chatted to my wife and she said the only neck you're getting is a polar neck. And I was like, I love it.
Yeah, my thing is I always said to guys, for me personally, is if I wear a suit, you shouldn't be able to see my tattoos. But if I'm normal, relaxed,
So the mate of mine, Ken,
yeah,
so whenever he goes to events, because he's got that art.
yeah.
Actually, yeah. So he always wears a polar neck. Then it looks like a black Steve Jobs. Oh, I love it. Ikena, I want to get Ken on. What a legend. Such a cool guy. Ikena Chigbo.
Keegs needs this ear to these guys. Still going.
What does it say? Oh, the ring. Put a ring on it, baby. Keeks, but let's chat. Yeah, Caitlin doesn't watch the streams and stuff, but what's happening? Are you feeling like you're getting close to that? Is that something like you're starting to consider it? You're chatting about it? You're thinking about it?
It definitely is on the cards.
Okay, oh shit, chat. Here we go, baby.
No,
Here we go. Sisa Beliza.
we had to do things from last year already, making grown-up decisions.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
So yeah, I'm not. It's on the cards.
Hey, baby.
We always said, like, and that's the thing. I can't even lie. She'll know, and I think anyone will always kind of know when it's getting close to the time, because if the person knows you, they know your mindset. They should know you like the back of your hand. And there was things I always said to her. For example, we always said, like, I was okay, and I've also said, like, you can have kids at 21 if you're in a position to have kids. If you're ready to be married when you're 20 years old, get married if you're ready then, and you're in a position to. We had things, we have our journey, our path we walked, and yeah, things start to fall into place, and when they're there, as you say, you know the people, then you know it's getting to that time. So yeah, I definitely think things are on. It's a conversation to be had now.
Damn.
Currently a huge venue for the 10k subscribers. Caitlin's joined the chat.
Oh, she's in the chat now.
No, I was just like, yeah.
Keeks, I've got your back, my brother. You're gonna go chat to me. This man has got some.
Andrew, I think as much as there's things, bro. As cool or funny as it would be, I think I would get slapped afterwards.
What's that?
Proposing on stream.
Oh, no. Bro, yeah, Chad, here's the thing. You don't play with stuff like that. It's not even about you. It's not even about, I think this is, no. It's, you need to make it special for them.
Yeah. Caitlin, enter the chat. Keys wallet, leave in the chat. It's
Bro, when I see the photos of us getting engaged, bro, I was a snot copy. Bro, 23 years old.
nah, bro.
Getting married.
If I
No,
look,
sorry, not 23, 22. 22 years old.
yeah, if I look, bro, think back to what I was doing at 22. I was in no position to be engaged then.
Bro, 22 getting married. Like, what are we doing with our lives? How did we ever think that's a good idea?
Hey, now happy anniversary ahead of the time, Lyndon.
Lennon, I will be 3 years. Hey, Lennon, so you still in that potential statistic phase? You can still get divorced.
What's the status?
I think, bro, like 80% of people get divorced before 3 years. Wait,
Isn't it 4 years? Isn't
divorce stats. We still, me and my wife still had like a little party. Like, hey, we're not part of the stats.
Callan, I was 19 when I started. Bro, I got married at 22, 18 years strong. Sheesh. Chris, you're not married to a lawyer. There's no way, brother. Nah, Chris is he's in there, bro.
No, I'm locked in, my dude. I just accept what I get, bro. It's like,
Yeah, Chris is gonna make it to the 60th anniversary.
nah, bro. I just lock it in. You just go full monk mode if things start looking like it's chalked. You just swing with it. Yo, guys, I just got engaged 2 weeks ago, and y'all saying these things. Michaela, enjoy it. Enjoy it. The sex is great at the start. The sex is incredible, Chad. That first couple of years, and then the novelty of sex wears off. Then it becomes like, then you're in it, like, whoa, we're working on our marriage. We're watching DVDs about marriage. Let's read books about marriage.
Holy Lefate, got married at 24, April the 27th, divorced in June the same year.
Wait.
Whoa, that is like what, 2 months?
Joe, okay, that's some bad decisions there. Sorry, Lufati, no offense, but hey, bro, the honeymoon is incredible, my bro. You put in a shift on the honeymoon, but that's how it should be. No, so when we got married, when we got back to the honeymoon suite, I told my wife to get undressed and turn around so I can see what I bought. No, I'm kidding. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, Chad. That's a joke. Before I lose somebody in the chat, yeah. Now we're building children, Andre. Exactly. We are building children. Chad, I think while we're on this, please give a prayer to my friend's son, Carter van Wyk. He had a burst appendix last week, Friday. He's still in ICU. I think Carter's like 11 years old, if I'm not mistaken. I was at my mate yesterday. Actually, I'm going to send him a message now. So, just pray for Carter. They almost lost him, Chad. It's like the Friday when they did the operation, the anesthetist came in and she was just like, okay, listen, His organs are busy giving in, like his body is busy shutting down. So I just want to let you know, during the operation, we're going to have to put a tube in his neck, going to put a ventilator on him. There's going to be adrenaline that's as soon as he stops breathing or whatever, they've got adrenaline on hand to bring him back. So, hey man, they went through it. So last night, when my friend Gert went back home, I just went to go and chill with him a little bit, just to chat, because I still told my wife, Gert, good friend of mine, he doesn't get rattled quickly. Like, he's that guy. Bro, things will look like shit and he'll be like, nah bro, we've got this, like, we're going through it. But when he gets rattled, I told my wife, then like, you know, the man is somewhat shook. So yeah, if we can just keep him in your prayers, Carter van Wyk, Chad. And especially if you've got children, Chad, you would know, it's different. It's different when a child is going through something. Like the photo, I don't want to put the photo on here, but if you see all the tubes and everything, that it's hectic. So if we can carry Carter up in prayer here, Chad, just to make sure. In prayer, healing in Jesus' name, amen. Yes, there we go. To Carter and his family. Chris Bray definitely said that. Now you playing it off like it was a joke. Wait, no, I didn't say it. No, maybe I said it. I can't remember. Maybe I said, let me see what I bought. If I said that, thinking back now, I must repent. I must definitely repent. How she didn't divorce me. Chad, but did I tell you guys what happened though? I think, Chad, did I tell you guys that first night? Did I tell you what? Keys, did I tell you guys what happened?
I don't think you told the Chad.
Chad, so we got married at La Colline. Beautiful, beautiful venue. And we stayed that night close to Krachakama, when that the Giorgio's, that spa and hotel in Krachakama. They had like we had a spa day the next day, and that evening, like in the honeymoon suite. But we got home got there like quite late, and like a little lady opens up for us. She's like, hey guys, your room is up here, whatever. And she's like, don't worry, I'm just like in one of the rooms underneath here. Like, you guys are staying upstairs alone. I'm like, okay, that's already weird. Like, it's just us and you that's like the caretaker here. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then like the jacuzzi wasn't hot when we got there. I'm like, bro, I thought like you guys were gonna.
Bro, you just have bad luck with jacuzzis.
The champagne wasn't even on ice. The champagne was like, it's just water there. I'm like, hey bro, like I had plans here. I had like this crescendo plan. Yeah, you telling me. Then the door can't really close. It's like a slide door. And I was like, bro, it's your first night now of technically the honeymoon now, and there's somebody downstairs like, hey, just shout if you guys need anything. I'm downstairs. I'm like, bro, no, this is not good.
You were set up for failure there, bro.
Nah, bro, it was chalked.
But seriously, bro, you just have bad luck with jacuzzis.
Ja.
Because when you guys saw anyway this year, you burnt yourself then.
Ja, jy commit maar op een stadium, ou. Jy commit maar. And I chat at one stage you commit and you're like, you just pray for that person downstairs. And you're like, this is the grown up thing to do. Just keep that door open. Make the sound of love. No, I'm kidding. Same thing happened to my cousin's daughter 3 years ago. She unfortunately passed. Terrible to see children suffer. Keeping them in prayers. Yeah, thanks guys. I just want to see what Gert says. Let me just see.
Yo, we went for the 2-week honeymoon and started with divorce processes immediately afterwards. So we were practically married for 2 weeks. Damn, bro. That is wild.
We went for a 2-week honeymoon. Damn. Vader to se baas en maak geraas. Oef. No, the honeymoon. Yo, bro. The honeymoon was good. Yeah, shame Michaela and them are still in that good phase. Like, I love you, baby. I love you. You're so cute when you snore. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Look at you eating your little dinner. Beautiful little din-dins. All right. Oh, we're going to pray together. Let's read the word together.
Yeah.
And then later, it's beautiful, Michaela. Enjoy it. Oh, little din-dins. Oh, babe, look at this. I bought us the daily devotionals for newlyweds. It's so amazing. Today's one. It is really hard to work on your marriage when you're quite deep into it. But as this little piece says, hard work beats talent, but also it beats divorce rates. No, Chad. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up with you, and I must actually chat to my wife. We must come on a podcast to give you guys the real. That early phases. This is how it goes. Like, you guys can't get enough of each other. It's like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, Swinkies on the thing. It's like, I'm just thinking of you. I'm here at work. It's like, oh, I can't wait to see you tonight. What are we going to eat? And it's like all of that. And then you get married and it's like, okay, it's cute. And now there's dishes. And it's like, okay, it's fine. I'm going to do the dishes. Later on, it's like, okay, bro, if you don't want me to maybe potentially harm you, like, you also need to start washing dishes. It's like, okay, shit, things are getting rough here. Like, you have to clean and whatever. Okay, then you go through that. Then obviously the children phase, I'm just fast forwarding it. Then the children phase, it's like, then you become nothing. The husband is just like a donkey. You, like me and my cousin's husband, Jock, we always talk about it, that brain dead mule. You're just a brain dead mule. You don't think for yourself. You ask 4 or 5 times. When you get to the shop, you check the list, you phone, you repeat the list. Just before you pay, you're like, are you sure I'm going to pay now? I can maybe add like something on the side here. You seen, but you're not heard. You're just waiting there. Like, whoa. Wait, a nappy, okay. Wet wipes, okay. I'll sanitize the bottles. Then you go through that period where your existence doesn't really matter, and that's fine because there's a new life in the house, and you need to now like support that little life. And I slept in the spare room for 2 years. I thought I was a bachelor. Like, in the evenings, I told you guys, slap on the TV, watch some movies. I'm like there. I even, weirdly enough, for that 2 years, I had what did I call? We actually had a chat about it. Chat, not affirmations, man. When you, what did I call? Yeah, it's a mantras. Chad, I even had mantras on like every night. I was listening to this guy for 9 hours and I'm like psyched mantras. And then there's a stage where it's like, okay, shit, like the children are starting to grow up a little bit. It's like you can come back into the room now. Like just lay on your side, don't snore, whatever. And yeah, I'm at that stage now that children starting to, like my one daughter's 7, my son is 3. He's still a little bit wild. He's the one that wrecked me last night. 22-10, I'm still laying there and I'm like, hey man, you're so cute, but I'm gonna bliksem you now if you don't sleep. Like honestly. And as soon as I said that, it's like, okay. Ek soos, nee, come on. Ek lê al van net na 8, soos jy breek vir my. Ek is soos daantjie seun, kom nou, asseblief. Ons gaan nou nie jokes maak hier nie. Bro, it's like he first wants that. He cracks you, Keeks.
Yeah.
Like once he's seen you cracked, he's like, okay, I'll sleep. Chill. Chill. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys yesterday. Did I tell you? Maybe I didn't. So Alsaby, I think I did tell you guys. With the little dog, that little garden statue.
Yeah.
That's like English bulldog.
No.
So we've got this little garden ornament, and Alsaby was like touching it up, painting it, whatever, and it's standing there. And he looks at me. He says, "Do you know what's this dog's name?" I said, I think this dog's name is Butch. It looks like a Butch.
Oh man, I do remember this. Yeah.
It's like no. I chatted to mommy. I think this is more like a Ennis type of dog. This is not a Butch. This is a Ennis type. I'm like, yes, he is a claim Blacksum. Anyway, bye, cute. My honest opinion, love lasts longer without marriage these days. Roxanne, I tend to disagree. And I'm gonna put it very, very politely. Yeah. Here's the thing. Marriage, if you think about the union of marriage, like and I don't want to think about it this way, but let's say you're on an island and it's just you and this wife or whatever. You technically married just by the union, where it talks about two becoming one. A husband will leave his parents' house to lay in the bosom of his wife, but so that is technically what makes a marriage. But then also like the law of your country, the Bible still states that you need to abide to the laws of a country. So the entire thing about marriage is a public union. You're making it public for people to see. And the idea back in the day was that as you get married, it is publicly showing that Keegan, let's say, is devoted to Caitlin, so that the community can know if Keegan is slipping into some other address there. It's like, hey, Keegs, bro, we were at your marriage like 12 months ago. Like I was at the reception in the church. Like, what are you doing now? So the entire idea about a marriage is the public union, to make it visible for everyone to see. But now also, if you go in biblical terms, basically if you look at Jesus and God talking about his relationship with his people, he likens that to a marriage. So obviously the marriage has got very high value in the eyes of God. It's not just a by the way thing. Marriage is not like, oh, it's cool, let's get in a white dress. No, there's actually a lot of value and a lot of symbolism in the marriage in terms of God's relationship with his people. So that's why we cannot make marriage cheap. We cannot say, oh, marriage is blocking us from having a good relationship. I would tend to disagree. I would almost say that if you really follow in the steps of what a true marriage should be, it should be great. It should be amazing. The Bible says that the man who finds a wife finds a good thing. And it also talks about that it's the man's job to make sure that he provides for his wife, that he provides that shelter, that cover, that he is the best. Because if he's at his best, the wife will be at her best. The wife will submit. That verse that says, wives, submit to your husbands. How do you get a wife to submit? And it's not like, oh, you submit to me. No, it's like the husband having the authority or the lead. Let's say, for instance, Keegan, in his marriage, if he says, hey babe, listen here, I'm making a business decision, we are moving to New York and it's based off this and this. If Caitlin doesn't have trust in Keegan, she's not going to submit to him. But also if Keegan didn't instill trust into her to say, listen here, have I not provided for us for the last 5-10 years or whatever? Like, is there any reason for you to not trust me now? Like, we've been through the dumps, we've been through the highs, like, you can trust me. And I think that's where two halves don't make a whole in marriage. And I think people think that if two broken people come together, it's going to make one whole person. Absolutely not. So you can't come in with baggage and stuff in a marriage. Okay, Sam, Paul also said it's better to not get married, but he said if you cannot hold the temptation, get married. But yeah, there's a lot of good and bad, but I honestly think, just purely, Jesus saying he's coming for his bride. Why would they use the analogy of marriage? The entire Bible is around the reconciliation of man back unto God, and that being a symbol of marriage. So we cannot try and downplay the marriage. Unfortunately not. We cannot. The marriage is sacred, my brothers and sisters here. Preach, past. Hey, Chad. Remember, I served in a church for 7-8 years where I spent almost 9 hours a day at the church on a Sunday. Like, we got drilled with the word. You're thinking back to Genesis, the word was with God. The word became flesh. And as we speak, here comes Big Ed with his Bible. Actually, yeah. 2 Corinthians, what is that? 2 Corinthians 1 verse 17. Oh no, what is that? 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7. Thou shalt not miss thy protein shake in the mornings.
The Book of Games.
The Book of Games. If someone breaks into my house, it's not my wife going out with the 38 special. It's my responsibility to protect and provide for my... Yes, bro. There you go. There you go. And I'm preaching to myself here. So men, don't stress like, oh, damn, what is this? I'm preaching to myself. I'm preaching to myself. We need to pray daily for our marriages. Yes. That's why the enemy will attack the marriage. Your spouses are a garment for you as you are for them. Quran 2:187. There you go. Even the Quran is telling us. Bro, Ed with the Bible, love it. No, it's not really a Bible. It's the Book of Games. All right. We've got 15 minutes. 15 minutes left here. Keegs is now like, damn, bro, I need to get married. Like, Chris, show me the way. But as well, Chad, I've not been the perfect husband. I've not been the perfect husband, and my wife will tell you that, and I say that straight. Like, there are times where I feel like, flip, can't I be a better father? Sometimes I work late. Sometimes I'm not present at home, where it's like things have to get done, unfortunately. And you pick up your head and everyone is asleep. So, yeah, Chad, there's no perfect formula. I think at the end of the day, it is that mindset to just make sure that you at least give your best, or you try your best. Dani 2 vers 3 moet nooit 'n vrou trou wat depressie het nie. Hey, Chris, as a married man, do you pay all the house bills? Yes, my brother. So here's the thing, Chad. When we got married, here's the first thing. I paid for the house, paid medical aid, paid for all utilities, paid for her car. Only thing she's been paying since we started getting married, or since we got married at a later stage, was the food, and there's 1 or 2 items on the insurance that she pays, but the rest I carry as a man. And I feel it to be a privilege to contribute the most, because also think about it this way. How would you feel as a man if your wife was carrying you financially? And don't make it an ego thing. Like, there are wives that are basically, let's say you marry, your wife is a doctor and she's a specialist, maybe like a heart specialist or a neurosurgeon, and you a teacher. I've seen it so many times. Obviously, you pursuing your passion, there's nothing wrong with it. She is going to be earning more than you. So I'm not saying that there's anything wrong if there's an imbalance, but ideally, because as a man, you want to be the one.
Bro, my simple thing is, where you take the ego out of it in a very short turnaround, is the man provides the house, the female turns it into a home.
There we go.
There we go. It is the most simple way to put it. I think that's just the thing. And I think, again, that's probably where even Chris and myself agree with a lot of things, is we were both in that nutshell, and I wouldn't call it a mindset, but raised old school.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Chad, I'm just gonna pee quick. We're gonna come back. Let's see what gold does here. I'm maybe gonna take a little stab at it here. Previous daily high. I'll see. Previous daily high holding. Look at that level. There's that 5-minute 200 EMA. But get ready. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Maybe quick in and out.
I agree the man should be the provider. 100% Keegs. Old school still the best, Keegs. 100%, bro. 100%. I think when we were getting raised old school, we were like, damn, what the hell's going on here? I was getting beaten left, right, and center. But even myself, I can say the way things are today, the way I look at some youngsters and how they behave and go on and treat people, I'm glad my parents raised us old school. TP incoming. Keys, give her the main card and she'll give you the best home. Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. Christopher, just before having to trade, lol, bro. As always, you guys know it, yeah. It's a ritual at this point. Keys, truth, bro. You need to be Bluxup. 100%, bro. 100%. Like, guys, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like my parents abused me, but if you stepped out of line, you got Bluxup. Like, I'm not that guy that's gonna cry and go, oh, my parents hit me. If they hit me, it's for good reason. I probably did something. I caught on cuck. Like, I wouldn't sit there and say I was an angel. I was a naughty shit growing up. It's all those heinies we got because the man is from our gen to the new gen. Bro, crazy. Like, I'm that guy. Like, I even sit there and I'll watch, like, some youngsters where they talk to their parents today. And I'm like, bro, 20 minutes ago, I would have been in my room crying because I would have been bliksem 6 love. Yet these kids are... Bro, I get upset about it. I'll even see, like, I'll take myself out of the room because I don't want to be a part of that.
Why are the guys dropping? Is it this all this marriage chat?
KCF Chris comes back and says he destroyed the toy.
What's that? I don't know, man.
The fact we had to choose our punishment weapons. Bro, that was the psychological thing. When your parents would tell you, go get that wooden spoon. Go get it. You know which one. Go get that. Like, you gotta go get the weapon I'm about to be smacked with. That was the mind games, bro.
Bro, believe it or not, like I got murdered as a child, and the other day, I think it was 2 weekends ago, and Elsbie and my wife teamed up on me, and my mom's like, Elsbie, weet jy wat? Ek ken hierdie kind. Ek moes hom baie meer gebliksem het toe hy 'n kind was. And I'm like, hey guys, I can see what you're doing here. Both of you are teaming up here on me, and I'm not having it. And my mom's like, ja nee, ek moes jou harder gebliksem het. Elsbie, ek ken hierdie kind. Ek het hom groot gemaak. Ek moes hom gemoer het. And my mom smacked me, Chad.
Oh, bro. That's the only way.
No, I've got a lot of respect for my mom, Chad. I really take that Bible verse very seriously, where it says, honor your father and your mother, and your days will be extended.
Bro, my thing is, again, I understand there's a point of adapting, but again, someone mentioned that, like, the playing outside. I'm still going to be the same. Like, when we do our stuff, when we're going to move forward, like, I'm still going to be the same in the sense of, like, my kids must have, like, every, like toy, like, sports balls, Legos, things like that. Like, guys, if you were a boy, 100% they're going to have that iconic little city map to play with their cars on in their room. Like, that's 100% non-negotiable. So there's a time to scroll there on your iPad, but there's a time also, I think, to do those type of things as well, and just be a kid.
Yeah, I know my wife is strict, my bro. And my mom as well, like, this weekend, we were Brian. I don't know what happened, but something about the garlic bread. And I said something to her, and I can't even remember it being offensive. And my mom sent me a message on Monday. And she's like, listen, I just want to get this off my heart. The way that you... And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, flip, what did I say? And I can't even remember. And I just said, no, listen, sorry, man. If I said something that was offensive or whatever, didn't even go back on it. Like, I still phoned my wife afterwards and I was like, damn, did I say something? She's like, no, I can't remember. I'm like, sure, okay, but anyways, I'm not gonna...
Bro, but you know the funny thing was, when you always talk about it, it was always my mom that looks at me. My mom looks at me, and it was just a case of, must I call your father? Must I tell your father?
No, so bro, my
dad was just a case of, till
no.
today, and that's actually the thing, till today, my dad never hit me, not once.
Bro,
my dad just raises that voice, and you go, ooh, yes.
My dad was the guy that usually told my mom, like, sure, that's maybe... there's some book that's rough, but okay. And he's like, okay, no, let's maybe, that's enough. Like, no, my mom ripped into me, bro.
No, that's the thing, guys. My dad was strict, but I'm just saying he never did the disciplining. Like, my dad would just talk to me, and it would be that thing of, do it again, and you're like, okay, go sit in the corner. where my mom will talk to me like that typical. I talk once, the second time, that wooden spoon's out, bro. You're getting smacked.
So we were standard 6 and standard 7. If I phone my brother now, he's gonna tell you. We got drunk for the first time. Never forget it. Cane. I don't know why. Hot cane and Coke, my bro. And we were four mates that got drunk. We all lived in Blue Water Bay, and we said, listen here. Before the night started, that one mate of mine that's in Germany now, he's like, no, listen here. If anyone gets caught, you take it on the chin alone. There's no like saying, oh, it was Keegs, it was Chris, whoever, Jeremy, Ed. Like, you take it on the chin, you keep it moving. We're like, okay, 100%. And it's like, now we trying to get drunk. Like, we want to see what this thing is about. Standard 6 and 7, yeah. And we get home immediately. We zip to bed, whatever. And round about, I think like 10 o'clock, that mate of mine, Monray and his dad, Marius, it's like, my dad and me and my brother Chris were like, oh, bro, we can feel it, like there's trouble. And I still had a bunk bed, so he was laying on top, I was laying in the bottom. It's like a T, the bunk bed. So, and I hear it, and we hear him slur. It's like, Chris, raar man, Chris Dix, hulle het saam met my gedrink. En Monray's dad is like, bro, the man is furious. He's like, ja, die klein bliksems. Hulle het Kane gesyp en dit and my mom comes in there and she's like, blaas. And I'm like, what do you mean blaas? And she's like, calls my dad, Andre, ja, hierdie donders het ook gedrink. And I'm sitting there in the living room. I'm like, bro, no, man. You the guy that said you take it on the chin, and yeah, you expose everybody. They phoned Bradley's dad. He's the other dude, bro. All of the parents are there. And they rip into us. And it's like, yo, this and that. And my dad's like, no, it's fine. And the meeting gets convened. And everyone goes home. And my dad calls us in. I don't know, they always had like some book somewhere under the bed. It just rips that thing out. He's like, hey, he's like, yeah, you know, it's not really the drinking. He's like, the drinking is fine. It's like, we mess up. He's like, he was young as well. He said, but the fact that you lied to me.
Oh.
And we were like, no, man. And it's like, unfortunately, I think we got 4 each. He's like, you boys need to come here. We need to sort this out like men now. Yes, bro. 4 with that, he ripped into us, bro. 4 of them. But we were a little bit bleak. I phoned Monray the next time. I'm like, hey, yo, Blackson. Like, you said, like, you take it on the chin. We were happy to, if one guy falls, everyone takes it. But you said, he's like, hey, because anyways. Now we got Blackson.
Yeah, that was just it. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Yeah. They're clever with their words.
No, bro, some people said it was like child abuse, the some book, but bro, we had a big ass some book. Chad, when I think back, you can't even hit a horse with a some book. Yeah, we get it. Like, huh? Bro, think about it. Like, you wouldn't even hit like a big animal with it. Like a rhino maybe, because they've got like a tough exterior skin. But a human being, bro, some book is... Nah, bro, that thing... And the one we had was like, had a thick base, like a very thick base. And even, I would say, to the end, it was still quite like, bro, it had weight on it. And that nanny I told you guys that I went to go visit last year, Maria, she would cry. And she's like, no, mama, jy gaan die kind doodmaak. Jy gaan die kind, I promise you, bro. And she would hide it. And she would hide that sambok. And then my mom's like, Maria, waar het jy daai sambok gebeure? Nee, ma, jy gaan die kind doodmaak. Yo, and then my mom finds that sunbok. Now she's mad at Maria and me. Then you get Blixen. Then I was like, nah, just don't hide it. Like, I'll take it on the chin. Maybe stop her halfway. Shoo, no, Chad. Samboki.
Yeah, guys, I'm not going to take gold.
No, I'm not.
Purely the reason DXY going bearish now as well. You know me, I don't want to take them when they're both moving together. So as much as we are back again their previous daily high, I'm not going to take that.
Do you want a short or long?
I wanted a short.
Oh, did you want a short?
I wanted a short today.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Chad, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Anyways, Jeremy, in the building, yeah. That 200 EMA, like I told you, this zone here, I wanted to see holds above here, and I wanted to see breaks below there. We didn't get either. I told you the previous daily high is obviously a key level, and if you are still gonna trade, I would say if we hold the previous daily high, that's fine. Don't try and be a euro here to catch these couple of pips. Wait for 24.15. There's still a lot on the table here. If we start breaking below the previous daily high, start breaking below this 200 EMA, which is, like we said, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you better find out. But I would say sells for me only below 24.10. Very simple. That's the daily flip zone as well. Wait for breaks and rejections below here. But I can almost tell you, I've got a weird feeling we will be trading somewhere here for that US news. So obviously news induced. We can't take anything here. As much as we want to give you guys trades, and as much as we want those endorphin hits, we cannot just enter trades by the way. Alright, so keep that in mind. Keeks, any closing remarks? Do you want to show something on your screen there quick?
Honestly, guys, really nothing much from me. I think today, again, just been that idea of talking about being patient. We got what we want. We know what we want to get today. Not really coming to it. And even when it got there, confluency is not being met. So again, we always talk about you can take a trade and you can have a good win and a bad win, and you can have a good loss and a bad loss. And even if I had to take this trade and you know what it played out, it would be a bad loss. My rules weren't met. I didn't see the trade play out. In the end of the day, it's a trade where necessarily I got lucky. It was a 50-50. That's naturally when you take a trade, you already have a 50% shot of it going the right way. So if I had to take this now, I'm breaking my rules. And we always talk about one of the hardest things about trading is sometimes just being patient. So yeah, end of the day, we've had some massive wins, so we don't need to be trying to play catch up or things like that this week. So we're going to come back for New York and we try again then.
Yeah, chat. Peace and love, baby. We will see you guys for New York session. We're going to spend some time with Jeremy. As I said, Jeremy, no stranger to the stream, to the community, and also no stranger to Project G. Yeah, okay. Gold. Yeah, just monitor gold, chat. I'm actually kicking. Sorry, man. I'm just going to set alerts, chat. 2415. I'm not saying I'm going to trade it, but that previous daily high, let's just see. Maybe Project G, guys, this is where you get the advantage of where that trade could be taken off stream and the guys on stream don't get it. So let me just do this. But I'm giving you I gave you guys the scenarios. So go exclamation Discord, go to the education section. All of our entry setups are there. Let me just show you guys before, because sometimes I feel like we don't maybe always convey, there's the trade alerts, which the guys will get, but I feel we don't always convey what we have for you guys that well. But yeah, so these are basically all our setups we're looking for. So check it out. Also trading plan all the way in the top right here, hidden nicely away as a PDF there. I wonder how many guys have downloaded that. But anyways, Chad, There you go, baby. Peace and love. We will see you guys 3 p.m. And I think it's going to be a goodie, Keeks.
Definitely going
I
to, bro.
think NYSE is going to be a goodie. Britain. Also, PMIs. If the dollar surprises. But look at gold. But Prodigy members, you will see us in the chat there. Peace and love, baby. See you guys later.
Cheers, chat.